Hi, welcome to a brand new edition of Sincere Community Webcasts, Podcasts. You're listening to me, the founder, director, curator and host. Today is a really important day, especially within my academic year. I have a project that I've been working on. The project itself is entitled Academic Year. It's available at my Researchgate profile. I've been compiling textbooks within my learning engagements for Future Learn with lots of different universities whilst waiting to start my academic year again. The term starts in September. Officially, my first assignments are in November of this year. There's 10 with 2 exams online. And that's via the Open University. I'm also a member and subscriber to the British Psychological Society. I'm doing an Open Master of Sciences combined with a Bachelor of Sciences. The Bachelor of Sciences is the first part, obviously, and then my Masters will finish the Open degree, which will be an Open Postgraduate. I'll be an Open Postgraduate. So I'm a faculty member of Addictions at the British Psychological Society. I'm looking for collaborators and feedback. You'll find that along with my research for my academic year on my profile at Researchgate. I'm an advocate. I practice ethical conduct, and I tailor all of that into the therapeutic purpose for my discipline, which is adult education or adult learning, urban, rural sociology and musicology. I'm into teaching and learning, professional development, e-learning, online learning, distance learning, student development, online education, problem solving, blended learning, distance education, e-learning and higher education, culture, politics and education, academic writing, experiential learning. Experiential means self-awareness of self-experimental, rather experiential learning, so that you're aware of your own health condition, like which can be healthy, or you could be in treatment for something. So, reflection, reflective practice, education science, STEM education, effective learning, social pedagogy, intercultural training, neuro-linguistic programming and activity theory. So basically I'm a psychologist in a way, in part. I'm actually a therapist wanting to become an advanced practitioner. Pardon me. My featured research covers today's subject in this episode. So I've got a brand new preprint that's available to be peer reviewed at Researchgate. The preprint is a combination of books because it's actually combined textbooks. It has new features as well, which you can't get from like my original book, Understanding Poetry and Literary Analysis. There's which is a book available. I actually achieved more than 20 reads in the last month. It's my most read in the last month of featured research available on my profile. It's had like 20 reads. I'm hoping to score some more reads. The preprint itself features that book. It also features supplementary resources It features new figures from a poll results online that I created and was fortunate enough to have the participation of my friends taking part in online. It also features new images. There's my research interest statement. There's an outline and so on. There's lots and lots of new features within the preprint that's now active. It's up and available to be peer reviewed. So my affiliations, right, British Psychological Society as of October 2020 to present day and ongoing. My location, I'm here in Bath City, Somerset in England, United Kingdom. My department, SGIP, which is like a special group, independent practice. I'm an associate and student. The DCOP is general without a GBC. So my DCOP basically is within my main studies. As a FAS student at the Open University in the Department of Philosophy and Psychology, also doing some medical student studies online with Mind the Bleep and QuesMed, as well as the European Society of Intensive Care Medicine, plus a Bristol group of like junior doctors and their seniors, as well as scrubs of the Bristol P2P teaching achievements for e-portfolio training. I'm advancing all my kind of like health, hygiene, kind of therapy, holistic therapy, kind of acupuncture stuff and everything that I've done on my EQF level 5 diplomas and stuff, and my coaching and mentoring, and to focus that on like nutrition and proteins, as well as like hormones and that within physiology. I'm a CASE alumni, mental health first aid, like level 2 graduate from Bath College. I said about the acupuncture and acupressure, which was back in like 2011. I've engaged in CPDs. I'm still doing so. I've got over 700 hours to engage with at the British Psychological Society. I've done CPD at Open Learn, which is part of the Open University, and lots of other like formal Open Learn stuff. I will be doing a few other modules that are part of like my HE kind of like graduate like graduation as well. It'll continue to engage in Future Learn, where I'm on an expert track in perception and sensation. I'm an independent adult learning arts therapist with my publishing and distributions company. The organisation's got its own DistroKid, its own RSS podcast. I also have an Amazon KDP and internet radio for what I'm doing within my position as a faculty member of addictions. Now, the preprint, most importantly, because that's what this episode is all about before I wrap this up. My preprint, as far as describing my publishing and this preprint, the combined textbooks are now available for my Researchgate project academic year in understanding poetry and literary analysis. This is a short, concise guide to poetry. The guide is composed of an academic year, and the publishing project is to help readers understand the fundamentals of poetry. Readers will learn about the purpose of poetry, how to read poems, how to analyse them. Understanding poetry is a basic need for some in social care work, although not a requirement, such as what it is, what it does, how to read it is covered by the product, and also includes references to other publications and Open Learn. To mention some of the well-known psychologists and a poet in history, Walt Whitman, is included as a means to illustrate to readers understanding the helpful nuances of the particulars of this topic. It's a valuable subject, featuring resources for everyone and anyone interested in poetry, whether they're a student or a professional, a semi-professional, or even retired. There's the addition of a note and a supplementary resources, DOI. I have 2 DOIs right at the moment that are active, and a Creative Commons license, research interest statement, figures and citation, plus new branded watermark images relevant to myself, the author, my independent mixed media and mixed methods publishing company and distributions, as well as the online RSS podcast, the social media networking, and the organisation website. So the website itself, it's a community organisation, I'd say a brand community organisation, sincere community. We're looking at developing the organisation as a community discourse, obviously with the philosophy in the brand itself that's sincere when it comes to caring and motivation. And that's basically the whole aspiration, aim, or shared aim and goal, shared leadership, although obviously I founded it and I've directed it, I own it, but as a team, because I have a little team, is shared leadership. Obviously I'm looking for collaborators and I'm looking for feedback. I'm looking to be peer reviewed as well. There's obviously 2 versions of that book with the supplementary resources as an extra part, in part, except for the new preprint, which includes everything. There's also a version available at Amazon KDP, which is smaller. It's more concise, briefer, if you like. That's up there. I think I've got it up there for like £1, which means I get like 35p. If you're a Kindle Unlimited subscriber, I don't think that I ticked the checkbox, so you would probably have to buy it. Sorry about that. Please don't take it personal. Try it out for yourself though. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure I didn't tick the checkbox, so it's not available to people with the Kindle Unlimited subscription. I think you might have to pay £1 to be able to view the book on Amazon KDP. But thank you very much if you do. I will be adding a new periodical as well to kick off the series towards the rest of this year until I start new periodicals. So I've got lots of little publishing things to get on with. The periodicals themselves, I think they're going to be like 79p really. There's only an introduction periodical that's up on my Amazon KDP. I'm looking at bringing a version of that over to my Researchgate profile. Obviously, like, you'll be able to download it for free, or at least view it for free from my Researchgate profile, if that's what you're into. I think that is active for Kindle Unlimited subscribers. I think it might be the periodical. However, that's only an introduction periodical, and I will be kicking off the series soon for like September, which means I'm a little bit overdue, but I've been so busy I had a lot to do. So anyway, the preprint is up. If that's what you're into, go check it out. You can download the PDF for free, and I think it's only really good for like single page view. Please view it in single page view, otherwise you're going to have to zoom into it and stuff like that. If you don't view it in single page view, say that you use the 2 other options available in Liquid. If you use Acrobat, for instance, you're going to have 1 or 2 problems. Sorry, this is the best I could do. So please view it in single page view. Thank you for listening. Do get in contact, stay safe and well, and all the best. Thank you.